idea of the New World Order is dead on arrival. Like little boy Tony Blair, are too corrupt and immature. The others are into the power and greed. That sets up antagonistic forces which lust for the same power that the little boys have. What order would an inane degenerate like George Bush, who's been implicated in the 9/11 murders, bring to the world? It's not gonna happen. Belligerence is infectious. The Turks are set to war with Syria. The Chinese are in a feud with Japan. The Jews want to bomb Iran. Russia has sent 90,000 troops to Syria. India fights with Pakistan. Greece is tearing itself apart. Spain is in turmoil. Catalonia wants to leave and become independent. And the world is smothered in a tsunami of debt. The New World Order is the dream of silly old men, impotent men, with little perception or real value. It's all their illusion. I've said it before. The first time a bullet goes through the window of the Federal Reserve, the illusion of their feigned grandeur will pop like a soap bubble. It is very possible that the population will not allow themselves to be crushed by lies and the corruptions of old men. The desire to control and dominate is a demonic force. Deep down it is sexual perversion, like pedophilia, the macho male thrusting himself upon the feminine spirit, attempting to own her and dominate. Obama's campaign ad saying women should vote for him as if their private parts depended on it illustrates my point. The lust for political power and importance is sexual. No one realized that before. Kissinger admitted it when he said, "Power is the ultimate aphrodisiac." 70-year-old Silvio Berlusconi in Italy fell when he was exposed for having sexual intercourse with a minor and running parties for prostitutes at his house. It's the reign of perverts. Beyond the copulation of an old man's flaccid, drooping male member comes a feigned self-importance, a desperate attempt by his ego to hold himself erect, and from that comes his cruelty and the vengeance of control as a sexual release or substitute. Sometimes it's a manifestation of his vengeance against woman, his anger. The demonic possession these men exhibit is triggered by impotence or an impending impotence. See the hidden link? There is a fifth force, an inner light, a vast light. It is not a military light per se, but it is part of the feminine spirit, and as it washes over the world's macho, the male darkness, the tyrants fall to accidents, disease, assassinations, military coups, and other troubles. Essentially, they are rubbed out from within first. Like I said before, Gaddafi fell in those inner worlds 6 months before he was toppled here. Once the tyrants fall in the inner world, they are removed from our world. Very few people know much about the workings of the fifth force. The reign of these violent perverts is a non-starter. Their karma will catch up with them a long time before they establish a new world order. In fact, we are quite obviously entering an age of a great global disorder. The new world order has zero chance of survival. That is why I feel it's accurate to say the new world order is dead on arrival.